friends. Let's spend the day together.
This is my power tool, my secret weapon.
Good afternoon, friends. This video is not at all gonna turn out the way that I wanted it to. After I filmed that clip of me pouring coffee and my water for the day, I promptly dropped my camera into that cup of coffee. And I now have spent from 8:30 to 12:30. It's 12:57 now, so 4 hours cleaning it, taking it apart and putting it back together, and it was a actual bitch and my back hurts and it wasn't fun. So we're sort of getting a late start, which is fine. I'm just going to do a little bit of my skincare. It's a little too late in the day, but I'm still going to do my morning routine. So I use this to clean my skin. It's just a makeup remover slash cleanser. And then I'm not like a skincare girl. I don't watch any skincare stuff, so I don't really know, but I was given this stuff by my mom to try, so I want to like give it a shot and see how I feel about it. So first up, we have this Meaningful Beauty Cindy Crawford anti-aging day cream with 30 SPF. And then we also have this Beauty by Earth Coffee Bean Eye Cream, and this you can use at night and during the day. And then I'm going to put some mascara on. So this is the Maybelline New York Sky High Lash Sensational. I'm going to start by doing face. Like I said, I'm not like super versed in skincare, so I kind of just go with whatever feels natural to me. So today has been a really tough day, not like mentally or anything like that. It's just kind of been exhausting doing that stuff with my camera, and I'm not very well versed in camera knowledge. Like all of the camera stuff that I have learned, all of the settings that I use, I either looked it up on YouTube or I asked people that know about cameras, namely Tamika. So I'm not super knowledgeable about cameras. Originally, I just kind of like cleaned it because I'm sure you makeup people are like, or skincare people are like, what the fuck are you doing? And I looked up a video on how to take the lens apart, and there was a video of a lot of videos that said something about like drilling a hole in your camera, which I'm not going to do. And then another person, they actually showed you how to pull it apart with some like tweezers and stuff. So I ended up following that as a guide. I just couldn't figure out how to get it back together. And I watched like the same freaking video on how to put it back together, like this one specific part, at least 30 times. Like the rest of it was easy. The getting it apart part was easy. Getting it back together, specifically like lens cover part, was an absolute nightmare, and it caused a lot of issues. So that took me for freaking ever. But my plan for the day was that you guys were going to spend the day with me. I have some manga that I need to read, like a lot. I have over 15 volumes and they're all due back Monday, but it is now 1 o'clock and my mother is coming over at 3 to do her laundry because she didn't get to do it earlier in the day or earlier in the week. So we're a little short on time, so I'm probably just going to continue this tomorrow, which is fine. Tomorrow we are getting our new oven delivered. They haven't called and given a time yet, so I don't know what time they'll be here, but I don't have anything else going on. So that is it. I'm trying to learn how to do makeup, and this is the first step that I feel comfortable with. So that is my little skincare makeup situation. I'm gonna finally actually get out of my pajamas and into a real outfit, and then we'll talk about my TBR and what I'm gonna be reading over the next couple of days. So adios. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm planning on reading. First up, we have volumes 1 through 8 of Spy X Family. So this is actually my copy. I have read volume 1 before, and then I got 2 through 8 from my library. We're gonna be reading 1 and 2 of Yona of the Dawn, and then we're also going to be continuing Demon Slayer. I have 6 through 10. So this is the TBR for the next couple of days. I would like to try to knock out a good portion of these today, if possible, and then we'll finish the rest of them tomorrow. I'm gonna jump into probably Yona first because I only have a couple of volumes of those, and then I'll update you on my thoughts as we go along per section. So let's jump into Yona, and I will go about my day, and we'll hang out.
Exclusive game, like he has this called down there and or the down tilt over there type thing. He's got those confirms on lock as well.
Hi friends, happy Saturday. It is 1:30. Something in my skin routine, which I've only been doing for a couple days now, is burning my face. I think these are burns. I don't know what it is, but it is very raw. So like I said, this morning we had our new oven delivered. She's beautiful, she is amazing, but a lot of the morning was spent taking the house apart to make sure that they could get in to the house, and then we had to put it back together and all of that stuff. And so since the last time I updated you, I have read quite a bit, and then I also was reading while my mom was here, but I wasn't reading the manga for this video. So first up, you saw that I read volume 1 and 2 of Yona of the Dawn. So this is about Yona, and in this first volume, she ends up watching the death of her father, and she's forced to go on the run with her bodyguard. And this first volume just sets up the story. She sees the thing happening, and then this one, they start off the volume in his hometown. He is the chief of like a tribe that is part of this kingdom. There's like the ruling family, and then there's also different tribes, and they all kind of rule together, and he is the chief of one of them. He's the chief's grandson, but he also sort of has like a say, and he's her bodyguard, and they leave his tribe after they notice that his tribe is being attacked because of him, because of Hawk, because everybody believes that Hawk was the one that killed her father, not the actual person that killed her father. So now she's on the run with her bodyguard. I gave this first one 4 stars, and I believe I gave the second one 5 stars. I really am excited to continue with this series. This is very cute, and I really enjoy the blossoming romance. I'm interested to see where the storyline is going to go. I don't super love travel stories, but I'm anticipating that this one is going to be a good one. So yes, really enjoyed these. Hawk is an interesting character. Like the 3 of them, him, her, and then her cousin who she's like in love with, they all grew up as kids together, and we've kind of seen that he's sort of had a crush on her, and she's never really looked at him that way. But yeah, so excited for that. And then I also reread volume 1 and read 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the first time. So my order is 4 stars for volume 1, 4 stars for volume 2, 4 stars for volume 3, 5 stars for volume 4, and 4 stars for volume 5. So first up, this is about Lloyd. He is a spy for an organization. His spy name is Twilight, and they are trying to keep the peace between these 2 different sections of their country, the East and the West. And his mission is to get in with a West politician who is sort of trying to bring up some unrest between the 2 different countries. And he has to do that by getting a daughter and getting a wife and enrolling his daughter into this school called Eden Academy, and it's like this really prestigious school. All of the like super powerful, super influential politicians and stuff have their kids go there. He adopts Anya, who is a telepath, but he doesn't know it, and then he also has a fake marriage with Yor, who is an assassin, and none of them really know that each other has these different skills, except Anya obviously is able to read their minds. And then in the 4th one, we have the lovely addition of their dog Bond. I really enjoy this manga series. I am caught up on the anime, and that is basically a little bit, I don't know how far the manga is going to go. I'm definitely going to let you know within the next 3 volumes. I'm assuming it's just the first 2 seasons, but I'm really enjoying how the story goes. I enjoy the manga a little bit more than the anime as far as pacing, because the majority of the manga is the missions, and then you get like these side quests, side missions at the end of each volume that correlates to corresponding episodes in the anime. So like you can choose to take the side missions or not, whereas with the anime you have several episodes that might like detract from the main storyline. But overall, I think they're really adorable. They're really fun and funny. And I'm not usually like huge kid person, but I feel like Anya's character is so funny and their little found family is very cute. So definitely enjoying those first 5, which means that I have 6, 7, and 8 left to read, and then I also of course have the next 5 Demon Slayer volumes. So I think I'm probably going to jump into these and then move on to Demon Slayer. I do have 9 available to me finally from my library, but I will be picking those up Monday, so that will be in my next vlog probably. But so I'm gonna get into 6 and then probably just update you when I'm done with the 3 of them, and then we'll get into Demon Slayer. But that is it. I don't really have much else going on this weekend besides the manga reading in the stove and whatever is going on with my skin. It doesn't hurt, but like when I go like this, it's very hot and it feels raw. So yeah, that is that. I'm very excited to continue Yona. I would like to watch the anime for Yona as well, but I'll probably read the manga first. So that is my